Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week starting March the 28th, running through April the 3rd. We are going to start with Saturday and work our way through the week, one card per day, just checking on the highlights or the themes that show up for the week. This is a general reading, meaning not everything that I see here is going to apply to every single Taurus. And if you want to have a very specific reading, then you can always book a private reading with me, and then we can look at the energies that are impacting specifically you. All right, let's see what we have showing up here. Starting with Saturday, we have Temperance. I love it. This talks about finding some balance, finding some peace, having some patience on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have the 10 of Swords showing up in reverse. This just says that there's something that has been a source of tension or debate for a long time. And we thought that we were done with that tension or debate. And yet it comes popping back up on Sunday for us to really resolve this and take care of it so that it doesn't pop back up again. So that is our weekend, Tauruses. And when I say our, I'm a Taurus rising, so that's why I'm just joining in with you. Now let's see here. Let's look at our cards for the week. We're going to walk through these real quick and then we'll come back and talk about them. Monday, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Tuesday, 4 of Wands. Wednesday, 8 of Swords. Thursday, 6 of Pentacles. And Friday, King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so here's what we have. Monday, with that Page of Swords in reverse, this talks about that we're going to be digging into some kind of secret of the universe. For me, that Page of Swords in reverse is talking about looking at something that's occult or esoteric or maybe shamanic or paranormal or any of the laws of the universe, the metaphysical, anything like that. So this is us really looking at some part of the secrets of the universe and really questioning either, is this thing for real? Or if we already know it's for real, how can I make more practical use of it in my life? So kind of doing some digging and some studying on that. Tuesday, we have the 6 of Wands. By the way, Monday does include astrology as an option as well. So Tuesday we have why did I say 6? This is the 4 of Wands. And so this talks about coming into the nest. So we could be having company coming over. We could be going back to visit a place that used to feel like home or maybe still feels like home. But we do have something about someone coming into the nest. This can be bringing a little baby home to the family, or any other way that somebody might come into the home, into the nest. And so this can also be a celebration. This can be somebody's birthday celebration. Let's see, it's Aries season, so probably not yours unless you happen to be like a rising or a moon Taurus. And let's see, what else? This could be like a first communion, some type of celebration. Maybe somebody got a promotion, all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm feeling like. There's some kind of reason to get together and celebrate with your family or with your tribe. They may be coming to your place. You may be going to theirs, especially if it feels like home to you. Now we are going to look at Wednesday. Here we have the 8 of Swords. This just says that we're thinking in circles and overthinking, and we don't quite have all of our decisions made just yet because we feel like, we just have a hard time landing on what decision we want to make. Every time we think we're about to, then we remember some little detail we didn't factor in that we should have, and so we start all over. Now, best advice with that 8 of Swords card is to talk to somebody about this situation that we're overthinking and make sure this person is an outsider. They're not in the middle of this situation. They don't have any hidden agendas. But talk to them about the situation and see what is their take on it, because that's going to help us to look at it more objectively and to start to see it more clearly for ourselves. On Friday, we have the Six of Pentacles. I love this card. This just means that somebody is trying to make something right with us. So if somebody borrowed a cup of sugar, they're bringing back the cup of sugar. You know, if they borrowed money, they're bringing back the money. This is somebody trying to make things back to even Steven with us. And this can apply in relationships too. If you've been putting more into a relationship than another person, they may be returning the favor now. Friday. King of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Is this Taurus or somebody in their sphere? Okay, so Fridays, it looks like we're going to be dealing with somebody who maybe does not have as many financial resources as they would like to have. For some of them, they're also going to be a little off balance as far as mentally and emotionally as well. That's not going to be true for everybody. For some people, that'll be an either or. Either they're broke or they're a little bit off. And for some of us, that'll be both. Maybe them being a little bit off is why they're broke. But with that King of Pentacles coming up in reverse, that's someone we're interacting with. And so we may be kind of assessing the situation and deciding, are we able to help in that situation? Number one, do we think it's a good idea to help? Number two, and are we going to? Number three. So that's what I have for this week for us, Taurus. Thank you very much for being here. If I don't see you here for a reading or a Reiki session or a mentoring session between now and then I will see you back here on the next video next week. Peace out.